We have a world-renowned dental clinic right here in Houston that treats patients with HIV and AIDS. We took a behind-the-scenes tour of Bering Omega Community Center's dental clinic as they gear up for a huge fundraiser this weekend. They help low-income individuals who really have nowhere else to turn.
And we also check the neck really good for any type of lymph node problems.
Quentin Martin has been coming to Bering Omega Dental Clinic since it opened in Montrose 25 years ago.
I'm a 30-year long-term non-progressor. I've been HIV positive probably since '82, and without the dental clinic, I don't know what we would have done.
Quentin suffers from a severe dry mouth because of his infection and medication, so decay is a huge concern. He has to have his teeth cleaned every 3 months. Others with HIV and AIDS often have major oral issues.
People with HIV can get special problems with their soft tissues inside their mouth. Different kinds of infections like HPV, human papillomavirus, and then certain kinds of cancers. We see a lot of it, so we specialize in treating those kinds of things.
Many oral problems can end up being fatal for patients with compromised immune systems if left untreated. Dr. Mark Nichols is one of the founding dentists of Bering Omega. It was his dream to help patients back in the 80s when no one else would help for fear of contracting the disease.
It was scary back then, I'll be honest with you. It was really scary because there was no really good treatment for HIV and people died routinely from it. And there was a lot of fear thinking, you know, if I stuck myself while I was working on a patient, I could die from that. And so I decided to take a risk and start helping people because the needs that I saw here were so immense.
With precaution, Dr. Nichols says he's been able to stay free from the infection, and that's with 50 to 70 patients coming to the clinic daily. This clinic has become so successful, doctors come from all over the world to learn how this successful model works. And Dr. Nichols travels to many other countries as well to teach others about it.
The red flags are where dignitaries have come from to learn about how we do a not-for-profit clinic like this. And the orange flags are places where dentists or medical workers have come to actually train here.
So people from all over the world have come to you looking for answers.
Yes, they have. It's really kind of cool.
The white flags are where Dr. Nichols has traveled to help others. Bering Omega's biggest fundraiser takes place this weekend, and Quentin sure hopes Houstonians will help support it.
Because they call it a manageable disease now, people forget. And we started the ribbon thing with the red ribbon, and any funding that could possibly be would be very beneficial to people with AIDS.
And HIV is not going away. It's here, and it's actually getting worse.